There it is, one-on-one strip. New South Wales, one last chance, one last tackle.
Fitzgibbon to Pearce. He puts a kick in. It turns Boyd around. Slater watches it. Takes it over. Takes it over the in-touch in goal. Queensland have won it. They've won the decider. They've won the series 3 years in a row. That's the third time they've done it. They dominated in the 80s. They won 3 peats on 2 occasions. And they've done it again in 2008, back-to-back with their 6 and 7 victories. Without Scott Prince, it's hard to take anything away from them. And the curtain goes down on a magnificent Origin career for Danny Medeiros. He debuted in 2002. He's broken record upon record here tonight. He wasn't able to grab the Laurie Daley record or the Brad Fittler record that has been documented. Craig Bellamy's head goes down. And I wonder whether will his coaching at Origin level go as well. Slater scored a great try. And still Craig Bellamy is bowed, feeling the pain of defeat.
Coaching Origin is a very emotional and draining experience. It's not just the 6 weeks that the series is on. It's for months in preparation. You put your heart and soul in it. He's at his club duties as well. And I, for one, hope that Craig Bellamy does not give away the post, that he returns next year and not give it away after 1 year simply because they lost. He's the coach of the highest order. But in this series, it belongs to Queensland. Too good in game 2, far too good in game 2, and they just found a way tonight. I thought the Blues were probably a little the better side, but Queensland found a way, as they quite often do.
They mentioned they've done it here tonight for more than half the game without their number 7, Scott Prince, but I then remember that they've done it without Darren Lockyer, and they've done it without Justin Hodges, who I think is one of the best centres, if not the best centre in the world. Benny Ikin out on the stadium.
Well, it doesn't get any more important than this. I'm here with the skipper, Cameron Smith. 3 series in a row, and guess what? You made it 2 from 13 at ANZ Stadium. How you feeling, mate?
Oh, mate, that's unbelievable to win a series down here in the decider. Mate, I don't think you can get any much better than that. But, mate, 2 good teams. What a tough game. It was a great game.
Now, midway through that first half, Scott Prince, the bloke that had trained at halfback, a lot of your attack had revolved around him. He goes off with a broken arm. What was everybody thinking?
Yeah, we didn't actually know straight away. We went through a couple of sets without Princey, but yeah, you know, we were confident with Carmichael there. He played in the first game, you know, and we knew he was a tough character, and he did a really good job tonight.
Now you're up against an old foe, Danny Medeiros. He's had a wonderful career. You 2 guys have gone head-to-head for the last few seasons. I'm sure you got some nice words to say about him.
Yeah, definitely. Danny's a great competitor, and I think he typifies, you know, what Origin footy's about. He just plays his all every time he comes on the field, and you know, he's going to go down as one of the best rugby league players ever.
Well, Smithy, all the Queensland's proud of you. Go and enjoy the victory, son. Over to you, matey.
Yeah, thanks, Brendan. With that man, Danny Medeiros, and Betsy, yes, was so dominant for long periods, but just couldn't accumulate the points to win it.
Yeah, that's right, mate. We probably had our chances down the back stretch there. You got to give it to Queensland, mate. They got some freakish talent. As you saw, Vizara Folau pretty much can't stop that sort of stuff, mate.
Mate, I know it's a very difficult moment to talk about, look back on the Origin career, Danny, but yeah, moments that stand out for you.
Yeah, I don't know, mate. Every time we run out here, it's a moment, but yeah, I'm going to enjoy this sort of, you know, obviously it's the wrong end of the scale for me, but I'm going to enjoy the moment. It's a time for reflection, I guess.
Well, Danny, look, on behalf of everyone, and not just New South Wales people, I'm sure Queensland people, want to congratulate you on a remarkable career. Well done.
Thanks, mate. Thanks, mate.
Danny Medeiros exiting the Origin arena. Benny Ikin down again on the turf.
Yeah, thanks, Benny. Jonathan Thurston, you lost your halfback in the first half. The stage was set. What was going through your head?
You know, we said at half-time we just need to stick to the game plan, and that's what we did. You know, we've got a great bunch of blokes that are very close-knit, and, you know, it's a Queensland spirit in the end.
Now, this blue side, they never gave in at all. It was a tough match, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. You know, physical, mentally, you know, it's very draining, but it's bittersweet at the end of it.
Now, it was locked at 10 apiece, and someone had to come to the fore, someone had to step up, and all of a sudden, the number 6 for the Queenslanders breaks his way through. You must be proud of your effort tonight.
Yeah, you know, I think the forwards deserve a lot of credit. They laid a good platform, and the old show and go, baby. Thank you.
Now, the confidence has returned. Look, mate, before you go, I've got to say it was a great performance from you. You're going back to club level now. You must have been over the moon with the way you're playing. You're going to take that back to the Cowboys?
I hope so. Hopefully we can get a win there soon too.
Good on you, mate. Go and enjoy the victory. Back up to you, Ray.
Okay, Ben, thank you. Job well done. You and Matthew down there tonight with the entire commentary team. So there's much more still to come here from the ANZ Stadium. Wally down there rejoicing the victory of the Queenslanders, and so he should. Isn't he magnificent? The comment applies to either Jonathan Thurston or Billy Slater. And that was the moment where Queensland grabbed the upper hand and then hung to that 6-point margin, and 16-10, an embrace there between Coach Meninga and Jonathan Thurston. Meninga, the first Queensland coach to win 3 in a row since Artie Beetson in 82, 83 and 84. So everything's in order now. I believe that we can go for the presentation and to Steve Allen. Yes, Steve?
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the official presentation for the 2008 Harvey Norman State of Origin Series. Queensland winning their 3rd successive series and running out winners tonight, 16 points to 10 over the New South Wales Wizard Blues. Right now I'd like to welcome our official party. Representing Harvey Norman tonight is Mr. Masaya Seki, the Chief Executive Officer of Fujifilm Australia and New Zealand. Colin Love, the Chairman of the ARL and the New South Wales Rugby League. John McDonald, the Chairman of the Queensland Rugby League and the Deputy Chairman of the ARL. And ladies and gentlemen, our final guest on stage, the man who dominated State of Origin, winning 8 Man of the Match awards. Earlier this year, he was named as the 5/8 in the Team of the Century. Rugby League legend, Wally Lewis. Well, ladies and gentlemen, State of Origin has been the pinnacle of rugby league since 1980. And again in 2008, we saw a wonderful series. Congratulations to Mal Meninga and his Queensland team. And right now, I'd like to call Wally Lewis forward to announce the winner of the prestigious Wally Lewis Medal in 2008. And it's gone to a halfback tonight, Jonathan Thurston from the Queensland side. Wonderful player, last year's Daley M Player of the Year, Jonathan Thurston, receiving the medal from one of the all-time greats, Wally Lewis. What a moment for Jonathan Thurston. Well done. Well, congratulations to Jonathan winning the Wally Lewis Medal in 2008. I'd just like to pay special tribute to the New South Wales captain, Danny Badiris. His final game for New South Wales tonight, he broke a couple of records, including the most games as captain and also the most consecutive games, going past Paul Harrigan. Tonight he played his 21st game. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the New South Wales skipper, Danny Badiris. Right now I'd like to invite Colin Love and also Masaya Seki to step forward with the Harvey Norman Shield in 2008. It's presentation time. It goes to the Queensland captain, Cam Smith. What a battle between Cam Smith and Danny Badiris in this year's Harvey Norman State of Origin Series. There it is for the Queenslanders for the 3rd year in succession. Danny Badiris, his final game tonight, and Cam Smith, the winner for the Queenslanders, about to hold the shield up. Here he goes, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'd like to call Cam into the microphone to say a couple of words. He's getting used to this, their 3rd series in a row. Well done, Cam.
Yeah, thanks very much. Firstly, I'd like to thank the series sponsor, Harvey Norman, for a great series. I'd like to thank all the crowd for coming out tonight. Big crowd for a big game. Thank all the Queenslanders for coming down with our support. I think all the players would agree it's probably one of the toughest series we've played. You know, it's both teams dominated one game each in the first 2, and a typical Origin game tonight, toughed it out right to the end, but the Maroons got it in the end. So good on you, boys. Just a special mention, I think, to Danny Badiris. I know I've been butting heads with him for a while now at Origin level, but he's a special player. and he's gone out on a great note, so good on you, mate. But to the Queensland boys, 3 series in a row is something special. We've got a very special group there, coached by some very special players, some guys, so thanks, boys.
Congratulations again to Cam Smith, Mal Meninga and the entire Queensland coaching staff. Time now for the celebration photo, followed by a lap of honour. Still plenty of Maroons fans here at ANZ Stadium. Thanks to our official party tonight, Masaya Seki, the CEO of Fujifilm Australia and New Zealand, representing Harvey Norman tonight. Thanks also to Colin Love, the chairman of the ARL. Thanks to John McDonald, the chairman of the QRL and the deputy chairman of the ARL. And thanks also to rugby league legend, the great Wally Lewis, on stage tonight. Well, the Queensland team enjoying the celebration.
Okay, we'll leave Steve Allen there and the main part of the presentation ceremony. We're going to take a break. When we come back, Ben Ikin, when we come to the break, I'm just advised by our director, when we do, we'll have our own man of the match for the new Ford Falcon people as well. So we haven't forgotten that. Jonathan Thurston wins the Wally Lewis medal for player of the series, and Danny Badiris in his exit from the Origin stage. His final walk up the tunnel, something that he described as one of the most thrilling things that can be bestowed on any rugby league player. And a proud and privileged captain he has been. Retiree, 30-year-old Danny Badiris, and his Origin career comes to a close. Meantime, Stephen Price and Nate Miles are on camera, soaking up the moment. Andrew Voss down on the field. Yes, Andrew?
With the man who has scored the match-winning try and the series-winning try, as it turns out. You've done this before, but a lap of honour in Sydney, this is pretty rare.
It is, mate. Now, I've been here before, but I've never won a series, and the feeling then that Hooter went, nothing compares. It's grand final stuff, mate. These bunch of blokes, they're like a brother to us, and something special here.
You've scored some pretty special tries. We're having a look at this try that you scored tonight. Just how do you recall the try?
Mate, we had a little chip kick on the right, me and JT, but he zipped around on the left, and I just followed him, and he can create something out of nothing, and I was just in the right spot, so I was pretty happy to get the ball there.
Finally, Billy, you're a long way from Innisfail. Where's all the family tonight?
Mate, Mum and Dad couldn't come down, and my sister's over in London, so I love yous all. I hope you have a good time up there. I'm sure they're having a few beers.
You have a good night too, Billy. Well done. Over to you, Benny.
Well, look, I'm here with Stephen Price. He was meant to be too old and too slow 3 years ago. He's winning games to Queensland where you shouldn't be winning them. How you feeling, mate?
Yeah, mate, it's enormous. A great bunch of guys. I think Mal creates a fantastic atmosphere, and we believed in each other, down to 16 men, and we were the only ones who could do anything about it.
Now, it was a tough game in game 1, but you had some real confidence and momentum coming out of game 2. Were you confident you could come here and win this one tonight?
Yeah, mate, we knew it was going to be tough. Everything was against us. There was a great crowd here from New South Wales. Haven't got a good record here, but the boys dug in, and we knew that if we could hang in there, we'd come home strong.
Yeah, talk to me about half-time. You lose your halfback, the guy that's going to guide you around the field. He goes off 20-minute mark, broken arm. You come in at half-time. It's a tough contest. What's the coach say?
Yeah, mate, he just said, obviously there was another 16 guys around. So not a bad replacement in Jonathan Thurston, and I thought Carmichael did a great job. So everyone did their part, and it's a tremendous effort.
You're 100% right. Get over there. Don't come with me. They want you. They want you.